Well, good morning everybody. It's Wednesday, I think about the 8th of February 2024, and I'm off on it's about 6 in the morning, off on my morning run. I had a plan for where I was going to run this morning, but I've had to change it because we've had heavy rain the last 3 days. Parts of the track that I normally run on are underwater, so as I said, I had to change my plan. I'm not going to film all of the running or all of the run, just sections, so I'll come back to you in a little while. Before I switch off, you might just be able to see ahead here some of the how much the river's come up as a result of all that rain. I covered a bit of my first kilometre up near the local people, Goulburn Hotel, Golf Park on the right hand side. The rain clouds are starting to go. The sky's going to be clear today, at least I hope so. Just past the second kilometre, heading down a bit of a gentle slope at the moment to a residential area. I hope you can see the skies pretty clear, meaning hopefully the rain has gone. A bit of traffic is people getting ready for work. I've gone off those busier roads and the quieter, more suburban roads. For a section of the run here, just a residential area. Looking ahead there, that's the Wollondilly River, and whilst the river hasn't quite broken its banks there onto the track, further up to the left near the start of the park run course, the water's well and truly over the track, and unless it goes down significantly, the park run won't be on Saturday. That's running on a variety of back streets here. Residential areas, people getting ready for work, getting kids organised for school, so forth. Some more suburban back streets to run on. This one's called Elm Street. Finished with the quieter suburban back roads for the moment. This is Fitzroy Street. That's the main road out of Goulburn towards Crookwell, and then on to Bathurst and Central West, if you're so inclined. Down the bottom of this road is the Marsden Bridge, the Marsden Weir you should be familiar with from other runs, and I'll come back to you when I get to there. I'm coming onto the Marsden Bridge over the Wollondilly River, and I'll just stop. I'll turn in a moment so you can see. So where the poles are, where the track is, you can see parts of it up above there. So see the amount of water coming over the weir, and there's a lot of rain in the catchment area. It's unlikely that the water level will go down sufficiently between now and Saturday for a park run to go ahead. Not sure how well you can see this, but the pedestrian bridge down there is underwater, or partially underwater. The deck is certainly underwater, and I suspect that the water level will rise significantly in the next day or two. Not to harp on the point, but you can see below here how high the water has become in relation to the pedestrian bridge, and in the distance where the light poles are, you can see how high the water is in relation to them. A bit further along, the river's still within its bank for the moment. I've just passed over the 6 kilometre mark. I'm not saying that to crow about how far I've run anything, just give you a sense of the distance and where I'm going. The times are pretty slow because I stopped a bit to do those bits of filming of the river. I'm on the river running track on the top side of the Wollondilly River. A few bridges run over a chain of ponds here, which normally don't have much water in them. Nevertheless, I need a bridge across them to keep the pathway continuous. I'm on the northern end of Gibson Street. That's the Gibson Street pedestrian bridge down there. You can see the water level of the river. As I said, I was on the other side, it hasn't broken the bank yet, but you can see it coming up towards the deck through the viaducts, whatever they're called, down there, and you can see this debris that's moving down, how fast the water's going at the moment. A lot of water in the catchment area, which is up to the right hand side, so I wouldn't be surprised if the bridge is underwater by the weekend. On again some back streets here. It's called Giddings Street. To my left is Strikers Park, it's called. On a local round ball football teams, not just soccer teams, but most of the world calls it football, and so do we now. And just around this corner and to my left is an area called Roberts Park, at the end of this street, which is called Bellevue Street. Ten kilometres in, and I'm coming up to the turnaround point for the local park run. I get there, always find a marshal there who offer you some words of encouragement, and then you turn around, run the 2.5k back. I'm coming up here to the Joshua Street Bridge. I call it that because Joshua Street's just above it. I think I've got about 1.5k back to where I started from. Now, although the path dips down and around closer to the river here, I don't think the water would have risen high enough to be over the track, so I should be able to get through to where I need to go. At least I hope so. And here's the closest point, I think, to the river's just, you see it there, and I'm wrong in that the water has come over the path, and I guess I have to run through the golf course a bit up here, hopefully not get hit by a golf ball while I'm doing it. Let's see how long this diversion is for. Only a very short distance there. A really low spot, and the path is on the rise again, so it wasn't very long a diversion. I just passed under the Kenmore Bridge, and I'm taking the turn off here around to Riversdale, which will take me back to where I started from. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed a tour of Goulburn and the guide to the Wollondilly River after some heavy rain. Wollondilly River flows into Warragamba Dam, which is Sydney's major water supply. I said thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See the white beast ahead, which means back where we started from. What I expected for the time in the zone, so I hope you can see that. 11.66 kilometres in a time of 1 hour and 15, allowing for stops to photograph and whatever. It allows a pace of 6.27. Just do a bit of a cool down now. Walking up here, directly ahead is the Goulburn Correctional Centre, the jail as it's properly known as. As I said, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the run around Goulburn and the guide to the Wollondilly River.